use of that maths. To that,
Yeah.
I have so many stories in which people have solved very difficult problems by the use of maths.
Right.
And do you have similar stories, I mean, which you have come across, which was very interesting?
You can say that while I do cooking, I am very good in estimations.
Okay.
Like if I have to prepare food for 4 people, there would be no extra food would be left after they do all the eating part. So
Okay.
yeah, you can, like, this is really crazy, but yeah, this is the thing, that if somebody is good in mathematics, they are also good in estimation also. You can try
Correct.
that, because they can analyze. I don't know why brain is working or something, I don't know, but yeah, you would be good in estimations if you are good in mathematics.
Right.
So this
You
is
know
the
what? The
example.
backstory which I had about solving a difficult problem, it involves also cooking and estimation, but in a
Yeah.
slightly different way. Now, the story which I am going to tell you can be thought of as a story or a legend or a real life incident. I don't know what is the truth, but this is what I've heard about. That during the partition, a lot of refugees came to India, and they kind of like occupied Red Fort. As India is a very benevolent country, so they will not say ki we will not give you food, leave.
Yes.
India has to give them food and all those things. So what happened was Jawaharlal Nehru said that all the restaurants and hotels and eateries near the Red Fort area should supply them whatever they need, and we will refund your bills. So what happened was Jawaharlal Nehru realized that I'm getting a lot of bills from the restaurants, and he thought that there's something fishy going on here, because there's so much of resources getting utilized by these people, which does not make any sense. So there were a few people from ISI, most probably students. They were given this task to go there and find out the real reason, what exactly is happening over there, and how much of food is needed, and what should be the cost and all. So what they decided is that a lot of people have different ways of making food. So every ingredient is put in a different proportion, but the amount of salt in everybody's food has a particular ratio. I mean, you cannot add like 5 spoons of salt to your sabjis. You will only add like half a spoon or 1 spoon max to max, even if you're like having very different kind of a taste. So they just asked one question to all the grocery shops, that can you tell me that what is your sales in salt before the refugee crisis, and what is the sales of salt after the refugee crisis? Now, based on this understanding, they just told that the amount the restaurants are charging to government of India is 2.5 times than the actual value with what it should be. So just on the amount of salt consumption.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as you said that you can solve all the problems related to economics and physics. You can solve those problems with mathematics. As you have given a great example of mathematics, how that maths is used in real life.
Right.
So,
And
yeah.
you know what? You might have heard about Bitcoin, blockchain these days.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's entirely based on a lot of maths. And if the cryptology behind that is not sound, then the whole blockchain and Bitcoin concept will not even exist.
Yeah, like we can also apply operational research, where the transportation cost and all that are also calculated with
Right,
mathematics.
right,
Also a
right.
good application of mathematics. I
Correct.
really like operational research because it's all about applied maths.
Yeah, I mean, so you might have been like with these problems,
So
traveling
part of,
salesman and all those problems.
yes, traveling salesman, transportation network problems.
Yeah,
So
we also had a
this is
course.
also a part of mathematics, where you analyze all the things, statistics.
Yeah.